welcome to another episode of the Insert Name Here show where we talk about geek culture, news, and lifestyle. I guess we have quite a special episode, I would say.
I think so.
This is episode 9, I believe, that we're filming right now, where we want to talk about a very DC-orientated episode.
You know, last week it was all Marvel, so at my insistence, today we're going to take care of all the DC fans out there.
Absolutely. And after that, stick with us, because we have a special feature, as you can see in the background, what I consider a Marvel museum. So,
we won't give too much away.
Yeah.
We would have wrapped this up before, you know, we get caught out here.
Absolutely. So, I guess what we want to talk about right now is the Justice League War animation movie. I've just watched it the other night, and realistically, it's, how do I say this? It's overall entertaining, and it is basically the new 52 Justice League first story arc.
Now, I haven't seen this, the animated movie. DC generally has a very good track record with the cartoons.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. You read the book, I assume. On which
I have read the book, yep, I've got that.
Did you like the book?
Overall, the book was entertaining enough if they wanted to rehash the whole storylines of how the characters get together. They have, you know, little banters here and there with Green Lantern and Batman and all that sort of stuff. So I think for new readers, let's just say that, it makes sense. Right?
Look, I personally wasn't a huge fan of the book itself. I thought it looked very nice, which is, that goes without saying, being a Jim Lee book.
Of course.
But I'm not a huge Jeff Johns fan. But that's just a personal opinion. So the book itself, I didn't think was that good. I was quite surprised that they actually adapted that one. Well, what did you think? Again, I haven't seen it. What did you think about the voice acting? Because we don't have Kevin Conroy, we don't have the usual guys doing.
That's right. But I think the voice acting was actually really good.
It didn't throw you off that you're not hearing Kevin Conroy's Batman or anything like that?
The only thing I gotta say is that the Batman voice would have been nicer if it was like a more deeper Kevin Conroy voice, but all the other characters I thought suited them pretty well. But that's just my opinion. Like, I like the way Hal Jordan spoke. I like the way the Flash was. So yeah, I thought it was great, and we definitely have to catch it. You definitely have to catch it.
The other thing that surprised me was the redesign for Wonder Woman. Because then
I was going to bring that up. I like it. I like it because it's almost like they took the traditional look, but they made it a little bit more modern. So for me, I thought it was a very good look. I like the costume design.
I liked it as well. I think it's actually quite radically different. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Which took me by surprise.
Yeah, in a good way, right? Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, did they replace, was it Aquaman with Shazam?
Yes, that was the only thing that I wanted to bring up, was that there was no Aquaman there. It was Shazam instead.
Is there, I mean, without spoiling it, is there any good reason why that's the case?
No, I honestly wouldn't think so. But realistically,
power or something?
I think power-wise, when you're fighting Darkseid, it's more appealing for a Shazam power, power slam, I guess, opposed to water. I mean, realistically, I don't mind Aquaman. I think he's a pretty cool character you can play with, especially storyline-wise, but just for a very simple animation, makes it a little bit tricky.
So you recommend, don't recommend?
Look, the first half of the show, of the movie, was really good, and I really enjoyed it, but I gotta say, as an overall, on the second half onwards, I started to get a little bit bored. I did, honestly. They changed things up a little bit, the way they fought Darkseid and all that sort of stuff. So
how does it compare to the last one, which was, I think, Flashpoint?
Flashpoint was amazing. I really liked Flashpoint. I
agree.
I thought it was really well executed. This one, not so much, just purely because they really did change the second half of the actual movie. So yeah, cool.
Okay, great.
So,
well, the next part that we wanted to address was still on the
trailer.
DC animated theme.
Well, this one is quite close to my heart because it's a like you said, it's a DC animated movie, and it's just a trailer that we will watch together now for Son of Batman.
Yes, we
all
know how much a big fan you are.
Yeah,
well, let's get into it. Let's check it out. So we're gonna hit play.
Hit play. Let's check it out.
I've only seen this just once. So the voice, I think, is okay.
The voice is good.
Now, they call him Ra's al Ghul.
Is it Raj al Ghul?
Well, it depends.
Is it a potato, like, you know, tomato?
And your son.
That's cool. It's Damian Wayne.
So the voice is, I mean, it's...
What did you think about the voice of Damian?
Oh, it's good. I mean, at least he sounds like he's like a 10-year-old, and he looks
like a little kid. I love the fact that in the trailer, he is like a little brat. He is.
Mother, Damien. I'll give you 48 hours before I end her suffering. Letting vengeance guide your actions.
It's easier my way.
So at least it looks as though they're tackling the big thing, which is you know, whether Damien should kill or not, which is son of Batman.
I reckon it's awesome. I'm a huge fan.
Well-
I'm waiting, I can't wait.
I'll drive.
No,
I know how.
no.
That's
So
it's cool.
that
It's
captures
him.
it captures Damien.
It,
Yeah,
yeah, it
I agree with
does.
that.
Yeah, definitely really awesome. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. But look, you're the Batman expert here.
Well, I don't
So,
know, expert.
You are the
connoisseur,
Batman connoisseur,
definitely.
yeah.
But in regards to the trailer, it looks promising. And again, I think DC animated movies are a safe bet, which is
Absolutely.
It's a shame that they can't parlay that into the live action films. I'd really love for the live action movies to be as to go down as well as the animated films. And Marvel seem to have the opposite problem, but that's a whole other story.
Well, look, from your knowledge, let me ask you: is that the story, the intro story of how it really happened in the
Have you read
comics?
the book?
I believe I did quite some time ago. It
Yeah,
has been
I've
a
read it
while.
a long
It
time ago.
has been a while.
It looks. I think the theme is accurate. Deathstroke, as far as I remember, was not in the book.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Which is, again, it's fine, because it looks to me that they're getting to the point, which is the big clash is that, well, first of all, I think Bruce is stunned in the book that he has a son, which
Right.
everyone was.
Yeah.
But also that he will take these extreme measures to deal with criminals. And I think that it looks as though they're going to touch upon that in
I think so.
in the movie.
And that's what I love about Damian Wayne. Is the fact that it's either, yes or no, black and white. There is no grays or areas, right?
Well, I mean, I think Batman's like that as well. He's black and white. He who just absolutely refuses to kill people.
True. But I'm looking forward to it. So far from the trailers, what do you think?
Well, I've got high expectations. I hope they won't be crushed by an awful movie. I think the voice acting is decent. I don't hate the voice of the new Batman. I think they're doing everything to get away from Kevin Conroy, which is a smart thing. I think Tali looks pretty hot. The animation doesn't really look like Andy Kubert's art, which is
No, it doesn't.
which is fine.
But the thing
it's
is,
very much in the DC
well,
animated style.
A lot of the animation from DC seems to be a very literally anime Japanese style.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well,
very close to anime.
when I look at the Justice League, the Superman, Batman, Public Enemies one, they're
Right.
trying to capture the Ed McGuinness feel.
that
to
one's
it.
got an image, but
And in the Michael Turner one, they also had that feel to it. So
Yeah.
this one doesn't really
Well,
capture the artist's
to me, this
interpretation.
one feels very much like an anime-based animation or visuals. Justice League War, I thought it felt very.
I think
anime
you're only
as
saying
well.
that because you're seeing like these ninja swords and that sort of thing.
No,
You're seeing that fast,
I
like
don't
wavy
think so.
lines in the
We'll see.
background.
Oh, it just reminds me of Ninja Scroll, maybe.
The action, I think, it's okay, but I'm expecting more action because when
There
you have
will be
Deathstroke,
more.
when you have Damian and Batman
There
and
will
League of
be
Assassins,
more.
you would have to think that that's going to be a huge part of it. So
Absolutely.
I'm hoping I won't be let down by that at the very least.
Cool. So let's tie it off here. Let us know what you think. Comments on the bottom of the blog. But stay tuned with us. Stay with us for the next episode where we will feature this awesome.
There's more
awesome-
Marvel next time.
Absolutely.
So,
really
yeah.
cool. Just to sort of show you guys a little bit. Oh, let me just do a little quick pan. Do you want to have a bit of a talk about what it is?
Well, I think the image will speak for itself. So stick around, guys.
So that's just a little teaser. That's all I wanted to do, just a little teaser. Cool. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And I guess we will see you next episode.
Keep it geeky.